Boss friends, it's your BFF Kia, and I am back with day 8 of the 12 days of Kia. Yes, we have made it to day 8. So, as you can see, I am in a much better mood than I have been in these last 2 days. So, if you out there and you pray for your girl, thank you. Thank you, because the prayers have been received. I am in a much better mood, and I am very grateful for you if you did pray for me. So, thank you, BFFs. Thank you. Thank you, my boss friends. So, boss friends, it is currently 10:07. And y'all know I be having to get these videos posted the same day. But my day kind of started off really lazy, not gonna lie. And then it kind of got really busy after I stopped being lazy. And so I'm just now being able to sit down and do this video. So I gotta hurry up and get it done so I can get it edited, get it posted. So the goal is to get that done by midnight. Okay, so y'all gotta help me get this video out, so I'm not gonna be here long. I'm not gonna hold you long. So I am going to give you 8 of my healthy habits that I have set down and written out for my new year. So y'all know how at the end of the year, the beginning of the year, we sit down and we plan out how we want our year to go. Well, this year, my 2025 is going to go a little differently. I decided to break my 2025 up in quarters. So I'm going to have a first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. To me, I feel like it's easier for me to break down my big goals into smaller goals to help me achieve them easier. So that is what I'm going to do. But I did write down a lot of things that I wanted to change in my 2025, but I am only going to give you 8 of them. So y'all know what time it is. And let me tell y'all something. I have been saying my jingle wrong these last few days, and y'all haven't said nothing. Y'all have not said anything. And so y'all know I'm supposed to start off on the whatever day of Kia, my true self gave to me. Like, I haven't been saying that. I just been getting right into the jingle. So we're going to fix that these last few days. We're going to get it right, get it tight, okay? Okay, so let's get into it. So you know what time it is. On the 8th day of Kia, my true self gave to me 8 healthy habits, 7 self-love lessons, 6 relaxing secrets, 5 flawless looks, 4 boss friend inspos, 3 favorite products, 2 skincare tips, and a glam look that's slaying fiercely. Okay, boss friends, so I am on here looking busted and disgusted, but that is okay. You know, we just gonna give you these habits, and I'm gonna get on out of here. I'm gonna get out y'all way. Okay, so I have a lot of goals that I have set for myself, and so these are only 8. I have picked out 8 of these healthy habits that I want to share with you all on what I want to work on in this new year. Just, to have a healthier lifestyle. Now, I can say that I have been working on these prior to the new year, but my biggest thing is consistency. Like, I feel like I have the best mindset. Like, when I tell myself to do something, I do it. But the hard part is staying consistent. Like, I do it for so long, and then I get that one break, and then it's over. It's over. So I am really working on consistency this year as well. But that's not one of the habits that I'm going to give y'all today. That just ain't one of the habits. So let's get into it, boss friends. So the first thing on my list is prioritizing sleep. I feel like I do a lot of lounging around, taking naps and stuff here and there. But when it's time to go get into bed, I don't have a real set schedule for me to say I need to be in bed by this time and, things like that. And it really is important. Like, if you read up on any type of article about healthier lifestyles, they are always going to suggest you getting proper rest. And so I honestly feel like me, at this current time, me being unemployed, I think this is the perfect time for me to set that sleep schedule so that I can start getting the habit of it. And so when I start back working, it will be easier for me to stick to it and you know, get my proper rest and be up at a manageable time or a decent time every morning to start my day. So that is really one of the top things on my list to change this year, is which is prioritizing sleep and getting a healthier sleep pattern. Have I started yet? No, but I do feel like after these 12 days of Kia, I will have better time management when it comes to my content creating and getting getting me some rest. You know, so that is on the list, and I am definitely going to work on it. So, the second thing on my list is to eat healthier. I know that is on a lot of people's list, and that is something that it's hard. It's so much easier said than done. But I told myself I was going to delete all of my fast food apps, all of my restaurant apps and stuff like that, to because I feel like if it's on my phone, it's easier for me to just click on it, order me something real quick while I'm out, or grab it. So I said I was gonna start there and delete my apps on my phone, and stop eating so much fast food, stop eating so many processed foods. So the challenge there is really grocery shopping and always having food available at home. So that is going to be like a challenge for me, because I don't like to go to the grocery store often. And when I do grocery shop, I only shop for like the week. I don't get like a lot of stuff. Like, I feel like I only shop for a couple of days at a time, because today I may want this, but I may not want it a few days from now. And then the food start to go bad because it's just sitting there. Like, I've never been able to just like fully stock a refrigerator or a freezer, because well, my freezer, yeah, but my refrigerator, no. Like, I don't like to shop that way. But but I am trying to get better with having food available and stop eating so many fast foods and having my choice of healthier food options available to me. Have I started that? Absolutely, I have. I have been doing good with it. So, um, I hope I can keep that up. Again, consistency is the thing here. Now, will I have cheat meals? Yes. Like this, I'm still human. I feel like if I don't give myself those cheat meals, then it's going to be hard for me to stay course. Okay, so stay the course. I'm sorry, but I just I take baby steps now. Take baby steps, but am I cutting out fast food completely? No, but I do feel like having something maybe once a month or twice a month, every 2 weeks or something like that is reasonable. But once a week, twice a week, like weekly, no, I'm not. That's not the goal here. And I really want to stick to, having better or healthier eating options. So number 3, I want to be more active. Like, oh my gosh, that is another hard one. Like, I can tell myself to work out, work out, work out all day long, but it's like getting in the groove. It's hard, and because a lot of like me now, I work out at home because I don't have a gym membership. But I do feel like when I had first got my gym membership, I was there consistently, like Monday through Friday. I'm gonna say every day, but Monday through Friday, I definitely was there. Or if I skip Friday, then I would do Sunday through Thursday. But I was definitely at the gym at least 5 days a week, and I stayed consistent for months. Months. I'm not even telling stories, but I was consistent, and so that is another thing that I want to work on in 2025, is to get more active and just move my body. If it's just a few minutes a day, I need to just start being more active. My body at rest stays at rest, and that's just the goal for me, to be more active. Have I started that? Yes, I have. I have been giving myself at least 30 to 45 minutes of being active each day. And I'm actually in a 30-day challenge right now. No, 31 days, because it's 31 days this month. So I'm in a 31-day challenge with my sorority. And we are challenging ourselves to move at least 30 minutes a day every day for the month of January. And so I have been sticking to that. That's a good way for me to start my new year, basically, with this challenge. So I have been doing it. I just hope that I can stay consistent after the challenge and keep it up. But yep, that's number 3. So number 4 will have to be unplugging from technology and read a book. Now, this kind of seems like it's going to be hard. I mean, it seems easy, but to me, I think it's going to be a little hard because I used to love to read. I absolutely used to love to read, but then grad school happened. And something happened during grad school that made me not want to read another book ever again. And so I want to pick that back up, and I want to disconnect from technology as much as possible. I do find myself being on social media less and less. Like I have set timers on my social media. When I was working, gave myself an hour and 30 minutes on social media. But now that I'm unemployed, I kind of bumped it up to 3 hours. But it's only because I'm just sitting at home all day, not doing anything. But I just gave myself 2 extra hours. But I really don't even use all that time. I'm probably using social media like maybe the whole hour and a half, maybe sometimes 2 hours, depends on what I'm posting or what's going on. But I really want to keep that up. Another thing with me starting this new YouTube channel, I do know that I'll be having more screen time as far as, creating videos, creating content, editing and stuff like that. I do know I'll be having more screen time with that, but I am okay if I am doing something like this, but just strolling, not doing anything, just looking, being nosy. Like I really want to limit being on my phone a lot this year. If it's just pointless, because I could be working on other things. Like I could be working on my goals. I could be knocking stuff out. I could be reading a book. So my goal, like I said, I'm knocking them out in small goals. But my goal is to read 4 books this year, and it's one book each quarter. Now, if I get in another book within a quarter, then that's just on me. That's my choice. But I need to read at least 4 books this year, at least 4, and I give myself 3 months to get one book in. So that's doable. Okay, that's doable. Have I started? No, I haven't started, but I have time to get started. But I do have a book in mind. I do have a book in mind. I have a book here that I'm going to start reading pretty soon, hopefully before the month is out. But yeah, so that was number 4. So we're gonna move into number 5. Number 5, I want to get out of the house more. So that goes into disconnecting from technology or unplugging from technology and actually getting out of the house more. So when I go out and read these books, I may want to go out and sit under a tree or go to the river or something like that. But I really need to get out of the house more, especially with me being unemployed, because that's all I'm doing is just sitting in the house. My vitamin D is low, and it's simply because I do not go outside. I don't. And that's a problem. One thing about me, baby, I do not like being outside like that. I just don't. But I do want to challenge myself this year and get out of the house more. I haven't really started that yet because it has been cold lately. I know that's an excuse, but I am going to prioritize that, getting out of the house more. If it's just to do a few laps around the little community or something, like I need to get out of the house more and get some more direct sunlight. Like I really want to get my vitamin D back, my vitamin D levels under control by the time I have my next appointment with my PCP, so I can start taking these vitamin D pills, because yes, I do have to take vitamin D pills once a week because of my vitamin D levels. I am definitely going to change that habit this year and simply get out of the house more. So that is going to help me move into number 6, and that is to be more intentional. Like, I want to have a plan every day. Like, I want to be intentional about living my life every day. We let so much time pass us by, and this is the only life we get. We don't get no more chances after this. So I want to be more intentional. Like, I really want to plan my days ahead. I really want to sit down like weekly, like maybe Sundays, which is another thing. That's not part of my A habits, but I do want to sit down on once a week, and I'm not going to make this I feel like I gotta go ahead and say it because I didn't started saying it. But on Sundays, I do want to make that my day of rest. Like I really do. When it's Sunday, I don't want to do anything. If somebody invited me to an event, I probably need to decline it because Sunday needs to be a day for me. I need to pick a day out of the week and let it be for me. But I do want to just sit out some time for myself weekly. But going back to being intentional, I do want to sit out a day and just plan my week, like so that I'm not losing days. So even if I don't have anything going, I need to plan for something to be going on. Again, that can go with me planning to get out of the house. This planning for me to go to the park, me going to the library to read a book. All of these things can help me contribute to my bigger goals. Like these smaller things can help me reach the bigger goal here. But I really do plan to be more intentional about living my life this year because, again, I keep letting so many days pass me by and I'm not doing anything. Like I'm really not. And it's time for me to be seen, okay? Like my finger can't be like ringless forever. Like I need to be out there doing stuff. Moving to number 7, and number 7 is to create a savings plan. And I know I can't do that now with me being unemployed, but the goal when I do start back working is to start a savings plan because I feel like it is important for us to have these things, like seriously. So that's number 6. Let's move into number 7, and that is to start a savings plan. I know that is going to be hard right now because I am currently unemployed. But the goal is for me to start a savings plan when I do start back working. I am very grateful that I have survived this long without a job, but this is just an eye-opening type of thing that you should, or we should all have some type of savings plan, some type of savings somewhere. And I do really good with saving money. Actually, the way I save money is by hiding money from myself. So one thing that I do is like save $1 bills that spell my name. I don't know if y'all have ever paid attention to a dollar bill. These are just a few dollars that I have laying around that I need to actually put up. But I save these. Only the ones that spell my name. So let me find. I'm pretty sure I have a K-I and an A. K-I. A. Okay. So K-I-A. So right here on the dollar bill, you see where you have the letter K-I-N-A. So I would save these. If I get them, then I feel like these dollars were meant for me to save. So if I have one like this, like this one has an L and a G. So these two I can spend because they don't spell my name. I hope y'all can see that. But I had to get a thumbnail. But that those, I feel like those dollars, if I have a KI or an A, then I feel like that's just the universe telling me that I need to save it. And if I have those other ones, then they're up for grabs. I can spend them. So that is one way that I save money. And when I was enrolled in Pulaski Tech College, when I was beginning my associate degree, this helped me with paying my classes off. I promise you, I need, before my financial aid had got approved, I had to pay my first half of my classes out of pocket, or I was gonna lose my classes or whatever. And so it was like $400 and something that I had to pay. It was like a percentage of it, or it was like installments, or whatever the case may be. But these dollar bills helped me during that time. And so ever since I seen it, what them dollar bills can do, I have been consistently saving them. And so that's one way that I save money. Or if I take some money out of the bank. Let's say I'm taking like, let's do $50. If I'm taking $50 out the bank and I'm saying that this is the money I have to spend until my next pay period or whatever the case might be, like I would give myself a certain amount of money, like it's 50, 60, $70 or whatever. I would give myself that amount. Now, let's say I only spend $40 of that 50. So then I put the other $10 up because it was already accounted for, right? So that means I will stick it somewhere. I don't even have nothing close, but I will stick it somewhere where I probably won't see it every day, but I know that it's there if I need it, if that makes sense. So I will hide money from myself. Like I will know where it's at if I need to get to it, but sometimes it be gone so long, I be forgetting where I put it. And then when I get to it, I'm like, ooh, I got $10. So it's just a little thing, little small stuff that I do, little habits that I have created over the years to save money. But one of the goals when I get back, when I start back working, is to create a savings plan and stick to it. Because again, we should be prepared for anything to happen, and I want to be better with saving money. And me seeing how I can survive without a job, it should be easier. It should be easier for me to save because I know how to survive with little money, okay? Kia, stick to it. Stick to it, okay? So that was number 7. The last habit that I want to share with you all is for me to create more time for God. Now, y'all know I give him my time every day. Y'all know I'm going to wake up every morning, talk to him, do my devotion and all that. And before I go to bed every night, I'm going to make sure I'm down on my knees praying, thanking him for another day, asking him to watch over me through the night, and asking him if he see it, if he can allow me to wake up in the morning to see another day. So I give him my time every day. It does not matter how tired I am at night. It does not matter what I got going on. I'm going to pray before I go to bed. So I'm grateful that I have started this routine, this habit. I'm gonna say habit. I'm glad that I have started this habit because it do make me feel closer to God. It really does. And so he loves for us to talk to him too, and he loves when we show our gratitude and things like that. So that is why I give God my time every day. But I do want to create more time for him. Talking to him in the morning and talking to him at night, that's mandatory. But I can squeeze in more time for him during my day, throughout my day. I'm not saying I don't do it now, but the way that I make sure I do it in the morning and the way I make sure I do it at night, I want to make sure I do it at least 1 or 2 times throughout my day, if that makes sense. I just want to create more time for him. I do want to find like a Bible study to go to, because I do not go to my own Bible study. I mean, my Bible study at my own church. I don't have a real reason why, but I do want to branch out and find another Bible study. I do feel like I would do better around people who I'm really not comfortable with. I feel like it'll be a better way for me because when you're around people a lot, you kind of know them and you know their habits and stuff like that. But whereas you're around people that you don't know, they kind of see perspectives differently, see things differently, have a different perspective on life. And I kind of want to be around that. I want to see, different perspectives, if that makes sense. But that is a goal for me to create more time for God this year. Be more intentional about creating that time for him. And I have also been telling myself that I wanted to visit other churches too, at least once a month. Like, it's 4 Sundays at minimum, most Sundays, most months, in a month. And so I can kind of give myself a pass to go visit one church a month, okay? Or let's say that I can do it 1 quarter. I can start off there, since I'm doing these quarterly goals. I just want to just create time, basically. I just want to create more time for God, and I do want to branch out, visit more churches, find a Bible study, just do something different and put myself in different environments. And, we can see what comes of this. I may meet new friends, have find more opportunities, resources and stuff like that. But that just goes with me being more intentional about living my life. So those are my 8 things. Let me see if I can go through my list and remember all 8 things that I pulled out. Ooh, this may be hard. Okay. So I want to prioritize sleep, be more active, eat healthier, be more intentional, create a savings plan, create more time for God, get out of the house more, and give some more sunlight. Unplug from technology. That was it. That's 8. So, like I said, I have a lot of goals that I want to work on this year, but those are 8 of my habits that I want to try and do this year to create a healthier lifestyle. Let me know which ones that you like. Let me know which ones that you are doing, which ones you want to do. And let's talk about it. 2025 is going to be a good year, okay? Because we're going to be more intentional, right? Yes, we're going to be more intentional. But that is all I have for y'all today because I got to get this video posted. I done held y'all too long. So, that's it. That's all I have for y'all. So thank y'all for coming back for day 8. Come back tomorrow. Again, we got to do this for a few more days. So come back for tomorrow for day 9. And until next time, boss friends, be blessed. I value.